Joining us to discuss this hour, we have national trial attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, to that regard, you know, this case, the sentencing was delayed because the defendant was requesting this MRI scan because he's claiming as a mitigating factor the CTE. And this is something that we've seen in the headlines before with professional players such as Aaron Hernandez with the New England Patriots, and also Junior Seau with the San Diego Superchargers at the time.
100% agree with you. On the prior block, you said something, and this is exactly what this is turning into. It's going to turn into a litmus test on CTE. You know, so there's a lawyer that works for me. He's a rabid football fan. He loves college and professional sports. He's got 3 sons. Both of them are big, strong kids, and they all love college football. They're locked down every Saturday, Sunday. They watch college football, NFL, and I asked him a couple of weeks ago, hey, why didn't your sons ever play football in high school? He said, well, my wife and I did the research on CTE, and we don't feel safe putting them in there. Believe me, they're very upset because all their friends are playing football, but we wouldn't let them play football. What's my point? 50 years ago, they would have played football. 50 years ago, this defense theory would not be, this sentencing mitigation factor theory would not be presented. We would not know about it. We would just think he's a bad kid. I'm not saying that CTE is why he did this. Perhaps he did, perhaps he didn't. But defense attorneys are always going to try theory. In 50 years from now, Matt, there's going to be theories we currently don't know about that would explain some of the behavior in criminals that currently happens as a phenomenon right now. None of us are aware of it. We just so happen to be learning about CTE right now. There is evidence that CTE does affect people's volatility, and maybe that's what happened here. The father is clearly a well-to-do person. He paid these lawyers well. He said, listen, fix my son. I'm broken about this. Find out what happened. This is not the type of person I raised. This is not the type of person that would do something like this. There must be a reason. And they looked at the football. So I think this is a litmus test on CTE. I think this is a very important case that we're watching. I'm very saddened by the fact that this had happened. He came in a good family, and he did this. And what he did was grotesque, atrocious. So I'm really riveted to see what happens here. Whatever the judge does, though, Matt, it is going to be a precedent for future defense attorneys to use this as a theory. We're going to now ask on a checkboard, right, when we have a client who does, we're going to say, hey, did you ever play football before? We would have never asked that 50 years ago.